You know what's funny? Before I I get into the whole like fan fishing clash or versus matchup, I was looking through my old videos, man, and like, thank God for haircuts, facial hair, and just like growing up. Because I looked through a lot of my old videos, man, and I've gotten a lot better in terms of like editing, just personal care for myself, and just like. You can never say I never experiment on this channel, man. Like I have videos that damn near still at 90 views. Do you have the next videos at like 10,000, then like a million? Like I've got a lot better, man. And I just like also want to give credit to that. And even my like least popular videos have like 200 views and like 500 views. So I can never say like it's just only Top Strongest videos. Thank you guys for supporting the content no matter what I make, man. So anyway. Play that intro.
Is this camera on me?
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
Guys, it's your boy SonTj. How's it going? I'm a big fan of the MCU, and speaking of how Avengers Endgame made like over gajillions of millions of dollars, I'm gonna assume a lot of you guys are MCU fans too. Now, I did a top 100 strongest MCU characters. And everyone wondered why I had Iron Man above Captain America. Now, this video is mostly going to be dedicated to like Captain America and Iron Man, how they've compared to each other up to this point. Then there's going to be a comparison between Mark 85 Iron Man compared to Captain America with Mjolnir. Or what? I can't even say Mjolnir right. I'm going to assume that's how I'm saying it. If I keep effing it up, I'm just going to go say hey, same hammer. Gosh, this is what happens when you do videos with no script for almost 7 years. So let's get this started. Iron Man has plenty of armors for almost every situation, but it pretty much became like, went from him having like, more metal suits to like, pretty much he became God tier with the bleeding edge armor or Mark 50. He was able to compete with Infinity Stones Thanos. He had 3 at that time, and he was able to even block the Power Stone energy beam with his shield. And he was able to make Thanos bleed. And this is the same Thanos that bodied, and I repeat, bodied the Hulk, bodied majority of the cast. Even this, like, he struggled against Doctor Strange, but like he had to use his Infinity Stones. And the fact that Iron Man, without using Hulkbuster and just using his nanotech, was able to perform better against that Thanos than the Hulk really shows something. And he did a lot of improvements with the Mark 85. So he learned that his nano tech was being destroyed when he used that shield. So he could trade, he had a energy shield instead of replace that. And he's able to like naturally take on double like Stormbreaker and Mjolnir Thor, even though he's weaker. He still like was able to use that energy to take on Thanos. And Thanos had to use his little new weapon to counter out that energy blast. And his armor was never broken in Endgame, like at all. Like it was like destroyed a lot in Infinity War, but when it came to Endgame, his armor was so much better, so much stronger that he was on a whole new level. Now, even before all these upgrades, right? When he fought Captain America in Civil War, he was, even though like, because the thing is, Iron Man was so much more powerful than Captain America anyway, but after his armor was so completely destroyed and he had to fight Captain America and Winter Soldier all at the same time, he was at a disadvantage, right? He was getting his butt whooped, smacked across the face, double teamed, and he was able to adjust and actually able to counter someone who has way better fighting skills than him and pretty much almost win until Captain America kind of, got the jump on him, pushed him to the ground and destroyed his core. Iron Man with the Mark 85 pretty much has none of these weaknesses at all. And it's just really incredible how far this man has come down in terms of like, even if he's more powerful than you, he can like, even if you're more powerful than him, he can like adjust his tech to counter out anything. And that really shows you that no matter if you're Thanos or you're just a better fighter than him, he can still counter you. Now let's talk about the boy Captain America, okay? So Captain America, he got so much stronger in Winter Soldier, because I remember in Captain America, the first Avenger, he was like strong, but he wasn't like, super mega strong. And when Winter Soldier came in, that man's kicks was dynamite, baby. Dynamite. Kick you so hard. It even got worse in Civil War, where he just knocking people out with kicks, right? And in Civil War, he really showed that he could like take on Iron Man in like certain bursts, but he was still weaker. But once Captain America, I keep confusing the names. Once Iron Man, I repeat, Iron Man. Okay, I end up doing this a lot. For some reason, Iron Man and Captain America sound so similar to me, and I refuse to do multiple takes because I'm kind of lazy. So I'm going to continue to keep editing me saying Iron Man. or Captain America, because I can't stop messing up in this entire video. So excuse me while I just keep throwing that in every time I mess up. Didn't have like that whole tech advantage. He was able to take him on until like Iron Man adjusted. Then in Avengers Infinity War, right? For some reason, he was the only like human level superhero that was able to actually like push off Thanos' hand, which was, I still don't know what that is. Maybe it's just like Thanos like, this human dares to even try me, but he was still able to push him off, showing how much strength his like fighting spirit actually has. Showing that he's on the same like level of strength and tier as Black Panther, both in Infinity War and Civil War. Then when he picked up Mjolnir, man, he was actually able to beat down like a very serious Thanos. Granted, Thanos without the Infinity Gauntlet, but this is like killing intent Thanos, like fresh out of war Thanos. And even, I don't know how I want to take this seriously, but the Russo brothers said that maybe this Thanos is slightly deadlier than Infinity Gauntlet Thanos because he's ready to kill, unlike the other Thanos. So anyway, he was able to overpower this Thanos, which he did better than out of shape both Stormbreaker and Mjolnir Thor. So that shows you he did better than him. He bruised up Thanos pretty bad to the point that he had to get serious and just destroy Captain America's shield. And he's able to even wield a Stormbreaker. Granted, not in the same feats as Thor in Infinity War, but it was really impressive. It kind of put him on the same level as Iron Man in Infinity War when he was able to take on Thanos. But who actually wins this fight here? Despite all me messing up the names here, Captain America, Iron Man, I still think Iron Man wins this, because even if you think that Captain America's attacks against Thanos was more impressive because of Russo brothers' comments saying that maybe this Thanos is more impressive, which makes no sense because the Infinity Gauntlet is the Infinity Gauntlet. I just think it's so much better that Iron Man was able to take on Thanos with the Mark 50 when he made like the Mark 85 way later on that is way stronger. He took on Thanos with 3 Infinity Stones and like was able to survive the Power Stone when the Power Stone knocked Captain Marvel off screen in Endgame. He's just way more impressive now. His shield, he has like an energy field now. He's able to, even if you say that like, well, Captain America's the better fighter, he can use his tech to like pretty much like get like every little like fighting technique that Captain America uses and counter out him. I just think Iron Man has this in the bag. He's like the worst matchup for Captain America. But again, let me know what you guys think. It's just that I just don't see how he wins, because Iron Man can like use the lightning bolts that Captain America is going to throw out, because he showed in Avengers 1 that he could take it with a way weaker Captain Iron Man with a way weaker Iron Man suit. And in Avengers Endgame, he showed that he could take on both Stormbreaker and Mjolnir's both like charged up electric attacks at the same time. So I just don't see a way that Captain America wins this. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Do you think Captain America wins this? I just think Iron Man has the better tech. He can take on both the combined might of electricity from Stormbreaker and Mjolnir. He can use his tech to like gather out the little techniques that Captain America uses and counter them in every way. I just think MCU Iron Man just beats him entirely. Let me know what you guys think, man. Who you think wins? Who do you like more? Funny enough, I like them almost equal, but I have to say I like Iron Man a little bit more. Who was your favorite superhero movie? Like, because to be honest with you, I think Captain America's movies are better than Iron Man's movies, to be honest with you. And thank you for supporting the videos, man. I should be having some comments all around here. And one of my favorite comments was like, yo, man, keep the XX SonTj, because this is like the porn for power scalers. I love it, man. Like, even though I don't only do power scaler anymore, I still appreciate everyone that's been around, and thank you so much. SonTj, peace. Love you all. Also, one more thing. If you haven't noticed, this is my second time uploading within 2 days. I'm going to try my best to upload every day. This is more of an experiment, really. If I don't upload, at least know that I went to the mic and recorded something that day. If I want to, make this more of a career, I'm going to have to, focus on my craft. So that means try to do something every day, not kind of get depressed and not want to work on something. I'm going to try my best to get in the lab, get creative, make something, and if it gets uploaded, it gets uploaded. But hey, we're going to see how this everyday upload thing works. If I fail, I'll upload a video of me punishing myself doing push-ups, something like that. But for right now, this is more of an experiment, so I get things going. If you guys want to help me stay motivated, comment something positive, help your boy out, make me feel special. And yeah, so this is the for real SonTj, peace. Love you all.